What's going on?
It's over between us.
It's over between us?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
I felt suffocated.
You felt suffocated by me?
Hillary Joff is in Lizzie McGuire, and she's one of the girls that we're all waiting for to turn, along with the Olsen twins.
Ashton Kutcher is in the spotlight right now for all the wrong reasons, and fans think his wife Mila Kunis should divorce him. Why? Well, there's plenty of reasons. First off, and the most obvious reason why Mila should leave Ashton is because of his ties to Diddy. If you somehow didn't hear, since November 2023, Diddy's had 5 lawsuits which resulted in his house getting raided by the FBI. He was then arrested on September 16th and denied bail multiple times. Then, just a couple days ago at a news conference, Texas-based attorney Tony Busby said he is representing 120 accusers with allegations against the entertainment mogul that go back more than 20 years. The lawyer said that more than 3,000 individuals have come forward to his office with accusations against Combs, and that he plans to begin filing lawsuits in various states within the next 30 days. Now, these victims span across 25 different states and are all different ages. It's truly just disgusting. But the thing is, Ashton is really good friends with Diddy. They met in the early 2000s through MTV and became great friends, with Ashton attending Diddy's so-called legendary parties. Now, in 2009, he was photographed with his then wife Demi Moore at one of Diddy's white parties. "We just became fast friends, and we used to hang out and watch football together," Ashton said, adding he just can't lose. Then, during a joint appearance on The Late Late Show in 2018, Ashton gave more insight into his relationship with Diddy. Ashton gave more insight into his relationship with Diddy, who he grew close to before meeting his now wife Mila Kunis. "We were spending a lot of time together." Ashton, seated next to Diddy, told host James Corden, "If you are a single man, there's probably no greater human being in the world to hang out with," he said, adding, "By the way, this was 20 years ago, so we were having a lot of fun together." Then, during a 2019 appearance on Hot Ones, Ashton explained that their really bizarre relationship began after Diddy told Ashton he wasn't allowed to prank him on Punk'd. Then, when asked for his favorite Diddy party story, Ashton avoided answering. "I've got a lot I can't tell," he said, and took a pause. "Can't tell that one either," he said with a laugh. "I'm actually cycling through them. Diddy party stories, man, that was some weird memory lane thing." Now, weird memory lane thing is a strange way to try to explain all of this away. It's concerning that someone like Ashton, who boasts about being a part of all these organizations that help people, was very good friends with someone who violated human rights left and right and did not try to put a stop to it. Now that Diddy has been arrested though, sources have claimed that Ashton is terrified that the rap star could say anything, do anything, or turn on anyone to get out of jail. Ashton absolutely regrets his friendship with Diddy considering what has happened, an insider told DailyMail.com. He feels lied to, betrayed, taken for granted, and manipulated. Ashton does have fears about how this investigation will play out, the insider says. He feels Diddy would have no problem lying to authorities and tossing out some of his famous friends. Names, if it could get him out of jail, they said. Now, would an innocent person really be scared like this? I honestly don't think so. I think he's hiding something, and when it comes out, it will majorly affect his wife and kids, so Mila should just get out now before things get worse. Then there's the fact that Ashton is really just a serial cheater. In 2005, Ashton married actress Demi Moore, and their relationship was great until it wasn't. A few years into their marriage, rumors circulated claiming that Ashton cheated on her. Demi ignored this, but once there was photo evidence of this, she believed it. Now, the couple got divorced in 2013, and Demi wrote about his cheating in her 2019 memoir. He cheated at least twice while they were married, once with a 21-year-old they met together at a bowling alley, and another time with a 22-year-old, allegedly during his and Demi's 6th wedding anniversary weekend. The second cheating scandal happened when Ashton's That 70s show Danny Matterson was hosting his bachelor party in San Diego. Ashton wanted to be at the party, so he skipped the anniversary, but then a few days later, news broke that he picked up a young blonde woman at the party, claimed he was separated, and they spent the night together. In her memoir, Demi described other ways Ashton was insensitive or self-absorbed during their marriage, and she says that he pressured her into inviting other people into their relationship, encouraged her to break her sobriety, and wasn't apologetic after he was publicly caught cheating on her. Now, honestly, it's probably a very good thing that the couple got divorced, as Demi deserves better. Now, one of the women who Ashton cheated on Demi with came forward and said, "I'm sorry about what happened and I'm sorry to Demi. It was a terrible situation and I'm sure it's really hard for her. It was never my intention to go out and ruin a marriage and sell a story, but that doesn't make it okay." She also added, "Once a cheater, always a cheater. If I were Mila, I'd be careful." And honestly, I have to agree with her there. Then in 2012, Rihanna was rumored to be dating Ashton as photographs were released of Rihanna's SUV pulling up to Ashton's house at 12 a.m. and didn't leave until very early in the morning. Ashton also started dating Mila Kunis before the divorce papers with Demi were even filed. In September 2012, the Paps caught Ashton and Mila frolicking through New York kissing and holding hands, and though he and Demi were separated at the time, he didn't actually file for divorce papers until that December. So what's to say he didn't cheat on Mila while going to these Diddy parties? It seems like he should never be trusted because this is just repeated behavior. Then there's been old clips of Ashton resurfacing, which don't make him look good. In 2002, Ashton and Mila Kunis were being interviewed by Rosie O'Donnell, and he revealed that Danny Masterson bet him $10 to French kiss Mila on the set of that '70s show. Now at the time, Ashton was 5 years older than her, and during the interview Mila says, "You made a bet with Danny about my first kiss. I had never kissed a guy." Mila admitted Danny bet Ashton to use tongue when they kissed on camera for a scene in that '70s show. "I'd never kissed a guy, Ashton's attractive, and I was a young girl and I was extremely scared for my life," Mila said. "He was very nice about it. He was like, 'Don't worry about it.' Then Danny goes to him and goes, 'Dude, I'll give you $10 if you French kiss her.' I didn't let him, but I think he tried." Now Ashton added of the incident, "They were like, 'You guys are gonna be making out in the scene,' and I'm thinking, wait, this is slightly illegal. You're kissing on the show, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, you would use tongue. Danny bet me like $20 I wouldn't do it." Then there's a situation with his ex-girlfriend Ashley Ellerin. Ashton and Ashley, a fashion student, planned to go to a Grammys after party on February 21st, 2021, which Ashton confirmed with Ashley in a phone call at 8:24 p.m. He arrived at her home later than he originally promised at 10:45 p.m., but when he knocked on her door, he got no response. "I knocked on the door, there was no answer. He knocked again, but still had no answer." Ashton later testified in court saying, "At this point, I pretty well assumed that she had left for the night and that I was late and she was upset." Now that's when he peered in through the window and saw what he thought was a red wine stain on the carpet. "I didn't really think anything of it," he said. Now after that, he left. Now the following morning, Ashley's roommate Jennifer DeSisto discovered her body. Now personally, I think it's kinda crazy that he just accepted this and didn't try getting in contact with her and didn't get a better look into her house. I mean, he could have potentially saved her life. Now who knows if he'd actually be there for Mila and their kids if there ever was an emergency. There have been rumors the last week that the pair are getting divorced, but they've been seen out together in public, so who knows what the truth is. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what Mila decides to do once the Diddy case goes on. Well, that's all for our video about reasons why Mila Kunis should divorce Ashton Kutcher. Now, do you think she should leave him? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time.